Hey guys, Judo J5 here, and today what I'm going to be doing is explaining my leg injury. So, as many of you might know, I've had quite a bad injury on my leg over the last year, and a lot of people keep asking me what's happened, and it's quite a long story to explain. So what I thought I'd do is do a video of it for you, and maybe include some pictures. I'm not sure yet, but basically I'm just going to explain what happened and how it happened. So basically, I went to Belgium in July 2016 with a sort of limp. So I was limping when I went, and when we got to where we were staying, there was like this big football pitch, and we were all playing football. And I played football the first night, and I was completely fine. It was in pain, but I could play, sort of thing. And the next night, a school was there, and they asked us for a game. So we went to play them. We went to play them a game, give them a game. And basically, what happened is the game kicked off, and my mate passed it back to me. And I sort of tried to do a flip flat, so it's like that sort of action, so like flipping to the side really quick. And as I did it, something went in my leg, and the pain was so bad. And I just sort of fell to the floor. I had to get carried to my room. I iced it, and then the next day I was just limping around on it. And so I got back to England, and I went to physio. And he examined me and stuff, and he told me it was a pulled groin, so just rest it basically. So we were just resting it, going back every week, getting ultrasound on it. And then one night, I was going on holiday the next night before this happened, and I skipped into my kitchen because I couldn't walk to get a drink. And as I sort of skipped, my leg went again, and it was one of the most painful things I've ever experienced. I screamed, and I popped a blood vessel in my nose, so there was like blood everywhere and stuff like that. So that happened, and we went back to the physio, and this time he said it was a torn groin instead of a pulled groin. So we thought that's what it was. We went on holiday, I was in pain, I was in a wheelchair. We got back, we kept going to him thinking it was a torn groin, nothing was getting better. When eventually we went to the hospital, I got an x-ray, and it was something called a flipped femoral disc or something, at the hip. So basically, like, there's this ball on your hip and the bone, and it connects like that, but my ball had come off, so my ball and my bone were like separate. So basically I couldn't, my leg was basically been disconnected for about, I think it was about 6 months, about 4 months I think it had been disconnected. So basically they had to do this operation called the Gans procedure, where what they do is they resize the ball and just put it back on the bone basically, and that should work. But where mine had been off for so long and all the blood supply and the nutrients had gone from it, the operation failed, and basically all my cartilage on my hip has like crumbled away, and basically it's just bone on bone. So like if I walk or if I put weight on my leg, it cracks really badly. Like it's like click 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 click, like for like ages. So basically the next step now is to have a hip replacement, which is quite a big thing for someone my age. You shouldn't really have a hip replacement like at my age, because like it's something you have when you're older, but I have to have it. It's like the only thing they can do, or I just have to live with it like this, which obviously isn't really an option. The downsides to the hip replacement are I'm gonna have to have it changed every 15 to 20 years, but also I won't be able to play football anymore. What they said is I might be able to like go and have a kick around with my mates, and it won't feel the same as it used to. So I might be able to have a kick around with my mates, but I won't be able to play in matches. And the reason for this isn't necessarily myself, it's the other players. It's them coming in hard on me in tackles, because obviously they're not going to go easy in a game. They're not going to know I've had the hip replacement, and that's like why I won't be able to play. Which is like, I've played football since I was like 5 now, and it's like quite a big thing in my life, and just to like sort of get rid of it, like that, it's quite upsetting, but it's best. I guess I've just got to do it. So that's why I'm gonna be trying my hardest now on YouTube to try and make it somewhere, which obviously is a lot harder said, a lot easier said than done. But a few people have been wondering why there's been no streams lately and stuff, and that's because I don't have my laptop. I went on holiday about 3 weeks ago and my laptop broke. We were told we'd have my laptop back in a week, still haven't got it. but it should be back between Monday to Friday this week. I'm not sure what day this video is going up yet because I need to edit it. I'm recording it on the Saturday right now, and then I'm going to my girlfriend's house in a bit, so it won't be up tomorrow. But yeah, that's the story on my leg really. I wanted to do a longer video going into more detail, but I thought I'd just basically summarise it, explain it like that. I'll add some photos in, if not they'll be on the thumbnail. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you could subscribe if you haven't already and hit that like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. And yeah, thank you guys, see you when I get my laptop back.